Why do people get sick? Because people are dying. Because man decided to live like he wanted, to live on his own. Eden and the communion with God were lost. This is why there is an inner self and there is an outer self. There is a body which is getting old, which gets sick, which suffers, and we should have the right attitude to this illness. We should humble ourselves to endure and to carry our cross. There is a soul which is sick as well, but which can be healed. We come to church so that our soul could find God, join with God, and that God appears in it and defeats death in us. Then, in some moments of this temporary life, a person starts to feel the fullness of life, if the Spirit of God is in him. But we will not save our body. We will not save it, for it is corrupted by sin. It is doomed to be dead sooner or later. Living in this body, living in this world, we understand that we cannot fully trust ourselves. The sin which dwells in us limits us. And suddenly, a person understands that his soul recovers and makes the right conclusions. He can see that his goal from the right point of view and the attitude towards life is correct only if there is God in him. Otherwise, we let the sin enter into us and to infect our soul, and we can see this just by ourselves. We begin to despair, to judge other people, to doubt, and all of this leads us to situations when a person has no idea about what he is doing. He makes a mistake and pays for it himself. The spiritual disease is the reason for this. We know that if one's spirit is strong, then physical illnesses, which are unavoidable, are considered to be just passions that we need to endure. And if we accept them with a humble heart, they will help us in our spiritual growth. Of course, church becomes a hospital for us. Christ becomes our doctor. His love, the divine services, and participation in sacraments of the church, all of it becomes our cure. This is the cure with which we heal our soul. A soul has to accept this love to attain the Holy Spirit, and thus it will defeat death. It will leave its dying body and will live forever.